Hello people, I'm really excited about this EyeQue personal vision tracker. This is a way you can bypass the optometrist and take your eye test criticals at home to get your prescription. So you can buy glasses online at Parker, Warby, or one of those places. So I haven't ordered glasses yet, but this thing might be strange for people to use. So I want to document the process of how to use this thing. This comes in a nice little box. There aren't really too many instructions in it. This device from EyeQue comes with a rubber strap to put this onto your phone so you can use it. And it comes with the optical device itself. This device will allow you to peer into here and look at a red and a green line to align them. There's an application that you run on your smartphone. So for this demo, I'm going to use this little iPhone 5S as a phone that will generate the correct visual signals for this thing to work right. So let's get on this phone here. It's got a really secure password of 123456. There we go, we're on. So there's the application. If we run the app to make a test here, there we go. They want the microscope attached to the phone. So Miniscope, here's the Miniscope here. And you attach it with the EyeQue logo down. So here we put it like this onto the phone and use the supplied attachment device. So let's go ahead and do that. We'll attach this into the phone. So I'll try and do it with holding the iPhone and holding this thing. I'm trying to do this with one hand really. So the first thing I'll do is I'll put the band around this thing. Let's try that. There. Sorry I can't get this all into the video for you. So there we go. The band is on this thing. We want to get this little iPhone in here. And maybe to do this, I'll capture this phone. I'm going to capture the phone in the jaws of this box here, which is kind of weird, but I'm going to put the iPhone 7 right here. Clamp it down. Use it as a clamp. There we go. So now let's show you guys how to do this. So I got myself a stage set up here. Put this on like this. EyeQue is down. There's a little iPhone. Let's put it like that. And wrap this band around it. The band has various notches for a small phone or a large phone. So here we see it's pretty loose. So I'm going to use the inner notches for a small phone. So I'm going to put this inner notch like this. Just like that. See how that goes? So I'm going to use an inner notch to get the slack out of this thing. And the trick is you want to get it tightly onto this phone. This is a little iPhone 5S. And how are we going to do here? It will be tight. We'll see. So I actually didn't even use one of the... see how I did that? I didn't even use their third notch. The thing is so loose on here. I just use a notch there and on the other side. Let's try and bring this thing up really tight. So bypass the notch. There we go. So I'm bypassing the notches, and on an iPhone 5S I have it on like that. And once you get this thing configured on the phone, bring up the app to see where the alignment bars are. So here's the app. And the app's running. Whoops, no it's not. Let's find the app. We gotta sign back in the phone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Phone's open. Okay, Miniscope set up. We're gonna put the Miniscope right on this X thing here. Do you see the little X where You line this Miniscope up, well, there it is, so it's lined up. All set. So we're lined up. You want to start the test? So I'll say yes, glasses are off, although I'm cheating because I'm using an iPhone here. I'm going to put this battery under the phone to bring it up close to my cam, and boy, that's working good. Look at that. Okay, looks like I can do this for you. So this thing will talk to you. Let's go through how it works. So let's start the test.
Make sure the rotating eyepiece on your device is set at the initial position marked number 1.
Okay.
Please take your glasses or contact lenses off.
Put this to 1.
Look into the scope with your right eye and make sure you can see the red and green lines. At the same time, use your left eye to focus on a target at least 6 feet away.
Okay, so as she says...
Let's start your first measurement. Click the plus or minus buttons to overlap the red and green lines into a single yellow line. Click next when you're done.
That's it. So the whole trick here is seeing the red and green lines. That is sometimes hard for people. It was hard for me. It took me about 2 or 3 tests to get the hang of this thing. So I want to give you guys a visual of how to do that. And so what I'm going to do is let the iPhone 7S look into this thing as you would with your eye and see if we can do it that way, okay? So I'm going to turn the lights off and see if this will work. The famous iPhone 7 cam. Let's see if I can do it. Off go the lights. Lights are off. Can we see anything in here? Not really. Oh, because the phone went off. Okay, so the problem is you gotta put your phone on full bright, and I forgot that. So let's do a few things here. Let's take this off the phone and tell a phone not to go off. So let's say, okay, phone, let's do a few things with this phone. There's our test running, okay? So with a phone, we'll go to settings here. And with the iPhone, we're going to go to full brightness here. So how do we do that? General brightness. There we go. It's all the way up. Auto lock. We don't want to lock this thing ever, never, because we want to run this program. Okay, that should do it. Let's try it now. Let's put the program back into program mode here. So we'll find that app and we'll restore it. Okay, there's the app. It's running still. It's on test number 1. Let's put the Miniscope back on here, just like before. Strap it on with the strap. There's the strap. And gonna strap it on like before. Okay, it's on. You want to get the EyeQue part here, EyeQue facing down toward the bottom of the phone. So watch what happens when you're adjusting this thing. You press these buttons, minus and plus, and it makes noises, which is helpful. Let's make sure the Miniscope is lined up. Move it down a bit to line up with these lines perfectly. See the lines there? Okay, it's lined up well. Now the trick is we're on test number 1. We gotta make sure we're on number 1 position here. We are. So now it's a matter of, can we see in here as your eyes would see it? Okay, well look at that. I can see some green in there. Let's turn the lights off in the room here again. So now with your eye, you want to put your eye right up to this thing, okay? And look at that. There's green, there's red. So now your eye will focus those into one. There's 2 slits on this thing, and when you put your eyeball close to this thing, those will go into one. So what I'm going to do is put this roaming battery under here to raise it up. There we go. Now this is raised up close to the lens of my camera, and I'm going to try and simulate what you see here. There we go. It's working. So maybe I can leave the lights on in the room here even. It's pretty bright. So you see those two dots. We're on test number 1, and we want to line those up. So I'm just going to push the buttons here, the minus button, and the app makes noise. You can see these are going closer, and that's what you want. You want to line these up close so they become yellow. I don't think we'll see yellow on the phone, but... Okay, I can't show you that they came together, but they converged, and so then after that, you'll see a yellow in the scope, and you press next, because that test is done.
Great! That's your first measurement. Rotate the eyepiece clockwise 1 click to position 2. You should still see the red and green lines, but at a tilted angle.
Okay. So
overlap them with the plus and minus buttons into the single yellow line. Click next when you're done.
Let's go to 2. There's my 2. Put it back down. See if we can see those again. There they are. They seem difficult to see here. That's about all I can get. So you want to see both of them. You want to see the red and the green. It's hard for the phone to find these. How far up am I? I can probably take the phone down a bit more. Anyway, when you see both of those at once on test number 2 here, you'd want to move the plus and the minus button. So let's see how it works. Okay, there's 2 of them. I'll do this is test number 2, minus button, until they go into one line. That's about one line. Do next. Okay. Let's go next.
Good job. Rotate the eyepiece to position 3. Repeat the exercise and click next when you're done.
Here's position 3. Like that. Let's see what we can see on number 3 here. Can't see a thing. Is my screen getting dark? There they are. There's number 3. Let me turn the lights off in the room here again. Okay, that looks better. You want to see both of those at once, and it's hard to get your eye. Well, with an iPhone camera, it's really hard to get it figured out. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it for you. Let me see. Move out my phone a bit more. There, my phone's angled a bit out farther. There's the green, there's the red. You want to see both green and red. With your eye, it's a lot easier than photographing with a camera. Okay, so those look pretty converged. Can you see how those are the same color? I'm gonna move these out a bit. I'm gonna hit the plus key to move them out and see if they'll move, to show you how they move around. Okay, plus key. Okay, this is what you're going to see with your eyes when you're using this thing for all 9 tests. Do you see now you have a green and a red line? And usually you hit the minus key to converge these, okay, and they become yellow. So now this is the crux of how to use this for all the tests. You're going to see these lines in different areas of the Miniscope. These are kind of hitting sort of horizontal. But anyway, you want to converge these, so I'll hit the minus key. It makes a cute little noise. You can hold the key down and it'll go fast. Okay. I'm not getting a yellow. Let's go further. We'll keep holding the minus down and see if the green will pass underneath. Yeah, see? The green, well, it just disappears. I'm going to say that that's converged, and I'm going to go next here.
Rotate the eyepiece to position 4. Repeat and click next.
Let's go to 4. I'm going to do it without showing you. Turn it myself. Okay, number 4. Okay, here's the position number 4. There's the green and red right there. Do you see them? Test number 4. Let's converge these for test number 4. I'm hitting the minus key. They're going the wrong way. Gonna hit plus. Hitting plus, they're converging. Okay, that's pretty cool. Do you see how that went kind of yellow? It's more yellow than it is red or green, so that's a good demo of how to use this eyepiece, okay? So you want to do that. So again, test number 4, you're going to see that it's going to be, when you start off, they're going to be far away like that. And so you want to converge these. Hit the minus key or plus. Converge them. That's it. Test number 4. On to number 5.
Excellent. You're halfway through testing this eye. Rotate the eyepiece to position 5. Repeat and click next.
Let's go to 5. Okay, test number 5. Look at that. We got 2 lines. Could converge for number 5. That's it. Number 5 is done. Next.
Rotate the eyepiece to position 6.
Let's go to 6. Okay, test number 6. Let's find both of these if we can. I'm going to move the phone a little bit. There they are. Right there. So you just move your eye until you see both of these lines again. We're going to converge them. Hitting the minus key. There we go. What if you go too far? See that? We're too far. Hit the plus key. Get them lined up. There you go. Let's go next.
Rotate the eyepiece to position 7.
Okay, we're getting there. Number 7. There's our green again. Let's do our minus key. Get number 7 figured out. That's it. We're done. Go to number 8 test.
Rotate the eyepiece to position 8.
Number 8. Can you see the red? I can't. There it is. Moving my eye around or the camera. Okay, these are close. See how close they are? Let's converge them. Gonna move these together. Hitting the minus key. Let's see if we can do this here. Okay, there they're both showing up. Converged. Next.
Last one. Rotate the eyepiece to position 9.
Okay, test number 9. Last test. You did it, right? Let's find the red again and the green. There they are right there. Okay, hit the minus key and converge those. That's it. Those should look yellow for your eye. Here, well, maybe they're yellow right there. What do you think? Hit next.
Congratulations! You have finished testing your right eye. Take a break from looking in the scope.
So now
rotate the eyepiece back to position 1 and look into the scope with your left eye.
you would take this thing
Make
back.
sure your right eye is open and looking at a target at least 6 feet away.
You would
Let's start.
Okay, so that's about it. I'm going to exit the test now. The left eye is the same way, so you've done well. And I think if you take this test about 5 or 6 times, you're going to get a pretty accurate rendition of your prescription. So this is my test setup of how I film this for you. And I simply had the iPhone 5 looking right down in there in the dark. That's how we did it. See that? So your eye will see the same things in there, and you just line those lines up. So this is an amazing little device. I'm very thankful that somebody invented this because I hate going to the eye doctor. So this for me is wonderful, and it's kind of geeky, and I love it. Okay, thanks for watching. I'm going to exit my test here because I don't want it to record the iPhone test. I want to exit my test. Yes. That's it. So it's saying that that's my prescription so far, which is pretty bad. I have astigmatism and all that, so it's not so fun. Go to the dashboard. We're there. So it's telling me that my eyes are bad. The green is good eyes, of course, in the middle. The top is farsightedness. The bottom is nearsightedness. The either sides are astigmatism. So my God, I have really nearsighted, and I got a pretty bad astigmatism on both eyes. So we'll see how good this works out. This thing is so accurate, I think, with how it measures the lineup of those lines on all different areas through your cornea lens. I think it's going to be pretty good. Okay, well, thanks for watching. Long video. Hope this was helpful. Enjoy your new EyeQue device. It's really great. This is how to use it. I hope this is helpful to you. Yours in good sight. Have a good day.